So I haven't been fishing very much because I've been working on the truck. So batteries are frozen. It was like 11 last night. So I added a leaf. Got this from Shock Supply. Also did an add a leaf on the back, which kind of leveled it all out, because when I put this on, it raised it up like 6 inches, and she rides pretty good now. Let's get to the side. Then I ordered some new lug nuts, which gives me 10 more horsepower because they're black. But I'll get more into this here in a little bit. Okay, so I started this channel 5 years ago. Started sending videos back to my kids, my son Drake. I started sending videos back whenever I was at Hatteras. They were off my phone. They were terrible. I tried to piece them together and make a video out of it. You hear the coyotes? So my second video, I was here and I did a casting test between various BG rods and reels and Daiwa rods and reels. So I guess it would be Daiwa reels, the BG, the Saltist, and different rods. So I haven't done much. I've been doing some fishing off and on at Blue River, and that's really been basically it. I did go fishing at Tyler, Texas, at a pond that holds trout, but they stock it with trout, but I didn't do any good, and it was cold. It was at Christmas weekend when we had that big cold snap. Well, why I haven't filmed anything, and I probably should have filmed this, but it was really frustrating. So the bumper with the stock suspension was sagging, and it was down here. This was down here. And what I did, got a hold of Shock Surplus, talked to their technicians, talked about what can we do to make this right. I already knew I had to do some other things. Well, kind of a snowball effect. But a couple of ducks, wood ducks. So what can we do to fix this truck? And they suggested, we talked about what I do. Now, I live down a dirt road. My driveway's like going off-road for a lot of people. Their vehicles never touch dirt. And so what we did, we talked about everything. We got the Bilstein 5100s, struts in the front, shocks in the rear. Well then, so my back wasn't that low. The back of the truck wasn't that low. And so I was thinking this was going to come up to right about, you know, somewhere. Well, it went way up. So what I did is I got the add-a leaf. See it. It's really dark under there, so can't even really see it. And I ordered the add-a leaf before I talked to their technicians, and I probably should have went ahead and got the, after that we talked a little bit, and we probably should have went with the Icon RSV or RST or something like that. I don't know. It's a whole new pack of leaf springs. That's probably the route I should have went. We'll see how this add-a leaf does, and if it doesn't work out, we'll switch it up. But just letting you know why I haven't been making any content lately. It's because this has been taken up. We did the front, we did the back. It's just been a volley back and forth. And so now the truck's getting close. I did see one of my rear seals is leaking on the rear end. So I'm already prepping. Since I'm already in mechanic mode, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna rebuild the rear end. Just new bearings, new seals, new everything, be done with it. Well, five years. I've got like 245 subs, and I've done quite a bit with the YouTube channel. Covered a lot of content. You know, my main thing is I love fishing, so that's kind of where I kind of steer everything. And I've been watching a few different YouTube channels who do different things, and I probably should have done this truck rebuild on, and maybe, I don't know. This truck's been with me a long time, and she's been a dang good old truck, and she's endured a lot. I've taken her to Colorado. That'll sit up there. Went to Colorado a couple times in the truck. I think 3. Went to Utah. Went to Lake Powell. Went to Flagstaff, Phoenix, New Mexico. Been all the way to the Texas coast. I mean, and then all around Oklahoma. This truck's been a good truck, and I need to do some more. But I'm also trying to work on the Jeep Commander. Give this thing a rest. Let this be my toy, my plaything, to where I can go fishing, take this, and I'm not putting, it's got 320,000 miles plus on it. I mean, that's a lot for a truck, and she's been pretty decent to me. Put a lot of money into her to keep her going, but I hope she keeps trucking along. But that's why I want to build. I got a lot of work to do to the Jeep Commander and get that back going, so I have a daily driver. Anyway, God, I feel like I'm rambling. But it's fixing to be 2023. Got a calendar of fly fishing stuff already. I already know I'm not going to Hatteras this year. That sucks. That sucks bad. So I may not get to go ever again. And then I posted that video, is this the last time I'll be there? And I tell you what, while I was there this time, I lived it up the best that I could. Caught a big drum. Did some fly fishing. But all in all, I'm thinking about doing kind of, this is outdoor adventures, not just fishing, blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking about doing a couple things around the homestead and filming that, and doing, you know, just, I mean, sky's the limit. I've got a lot of work to do here. I've got beautiful pond. She's about dry. It's just, we got some rain about a month ago, and This is all I got. But we're gonna keep trucking along. I've got a whole lot of different things I want to talk about and things that I would do differently. But I love making videos. I love editing videos, even though I have a little crappy laptop that doesn't process very well, so you'll see that in my production when I post them on YouTube. You know, it can't keep up with the HD versions and stuff like that. So maybe one day I'll get a better computer. I don't have the money for that right now. I'm lucky to have what I got. I got that from a pawn shop and it worked. But 2023, I think we're going to do a lot of different things. I'm going to have these cameras rolling a whole lot more. Now, I started this video twice on 2 different GoPros over the weekend when it was really cold, and the GoPros were so cold they didn't want to work and they powered off. I haven't done anything to them. I just clicked the button, click power, let's do this, and let's just see. So, and it's working. So a lot of people rag on these GoPro 9s, but I got this one at a pawn shop for about half the price, less than half the price of what it was new. And then I bought one. So, well, let's call it good. Thank y'all for all the 5 years. Okay, so had to work last night. We're gonna start this. Happy New Year, everybody. It's January 1st. I'm fixing to leave work. We're gonna finish doing some things to the Tacoma and really soon. I've got a lot of stuff I want to do, but today, this first thing this morning, we'll go out, catch a fish, get some tight lines. But I want to say Happy New Year to everybody, and I'll see you on the banks.